Now, this journey of spiritual awakening does not come with any manuscript on how to navigate certain stages, or does it happen in a linear fashion? Now, for some of you that have been on this journey for a number of years, you already know this journey is full of twists and turns. Some of it beautiful, some of it blissful, some stages not so beautiful and not so blissful. You know? Now, when I started this journey, I wish somebody would have told me the challenges that lay ahead in order for me to prepare. You know? Now, this past year, this journey caught me off guard. You know? And as I was progressing to the next stage, I was feeling all these uncomfortable emotions that come along on being on this journey. Us guys will become our higher self. Guys, today I'm back. I want to share with you what happens when God is getting ready to take you to a new level or to a place where you never been before. Hello, beautiful people of the world. This is Lula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you and love you all. I'm back after taking some time off, guys. Now, before I go any further on this video, let me just say a big thank you for some of you that wrote me messages and emails, asking me if I was okay. I really appreciate you. It really shows me that all the work I've been doing is not for nothing, guys. Now, where have I been? It's like I jumped the timeline. Where have I been? It's like I made a quantum leap. Where have I been? It's like I was going to next stage on this journey of spiritual awakening. Now, as the saying goes, in order for you to attain something you never had, you got to be a completely new person. Now, when God is getting ready to take you to a new stage, when God is getting ready to take you to a place where you've never been before, there's got to be some things that happen in your life, as a sign that you're progressing in order for you to reach or become your higher self. Now, sometimes, guys, as we progress on this journey, it might feel like we're taking a step backwards. You know what I mean? It might feel like everything is against us, while in fact, everything is working for us in the background. Now, when I was in the heart of the storm of progressing to the next stage, some parts I didn't feel like I was ever gonna make it out. But now, as I'm progressing, as I'm moving forward, I'm starting to see it was all working out for me in the background. Now, when many people talk about a spiritual awakening, many teachers on YouTube or elsewhere, they talk about this journey as if it's just a blissful experience, as if it's all manifestation, as if it's just a walk in the park. Let me tell you something. Even though some stages are wonderful, even though some stages are blissful, there are stages, guys, that are way challenging for you to deal with in order for you to move on to the next stage. You know? Now, what are the first sign that you are getting ready to go to the next stage? What is the tell sign that you are progressing on this journey of spiritual awakening? The first one, guys, is when your childhood trauma or the trauma that you've been holding on for a long time all of a sudden come to the surface. Now, me myself, I've been on this journey for some time. You know, I thought I was making a huge progress. I thought that all my old life was behind me, but all of a sudden, it kind of caught me off guard. You know, all my childhood trauma and all the trauma I didn't even think I had began to come to surface. Now, when these traumas came to surface, it was a big shock for me. I thought, wow, where did all this come from? I thought that I dealt with it and moved forward. You know, not knowing that these traumas were surfacing in order for me to release them. You know, it's like I was reliving all these moments that I left in the past in order for these things, you know, to come to the surface so that I can look at them and release them, guys. Now, when you're on this journey of spiritual awakening, you know, there comes a time where all the trauma from your past, from your childhood, even from your past life, come to the surface. Now, when these traumas come to the surface, don't try to escape it. Don't try to move away from it. Feel it, because all this trauma wants to do is for you to acknowledge them, is for you to look at them so that you can release it. Because as you become a new person, as you move into the next stage, guys, there's no room for these traumas anymore. You know, there's places you're going, there's new stages that you're going through, guys. It requires for you to become a new person. You know, therefore, these traumas will begin to be released. You know, so if you're facing this, guys, understand that God is getting ready to take you to a new stage or to a place where you've never been before. Now, the next sign that God is getting ready to take you to a new place, God is getting ready to take you to a new level, guys, is when your friends and family begin to drop off. When people that you knew for a long time, you know, even since birth, are beginning to live your life. Now, I went through a whole year of grieving for my friends and family as I began to realize we're no more compatible. As I began to realize we go in different ways. As I began to realize that this journey with these people ends here and ends now. And let me tell you something, it's not an easy thing to do, but it's a necessary thing for you to do in order for you to move to the next stage of your life. Now, as the saying goes, if you want to change your life, change your energy. Now, if you've been on this journey for some years, you know what I mean? You are changing, you know, you're doing the work, you're becoming somebody new. At the same time, your energy is changing. Now, after some time, you begin to realize that your energy is no more compatible with the people that you sometimes knew all your life. Now, if you don't have a courage, you know, to leave this world behind, these people will end up dragging you back down to their level. because they're not moving at the same pace as you, and they're not going to the next level. So there's nothing else to do, but you have to let them go. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's a necessary step. You know, now when you find out people are living, you are going different ways. When you find out that you got nothing to talk about with your friends and family or people like you knew all your life, guys, understand that God is getting ready to take you to a new place or a new dimension. All right, now moving on to the next stage, guys, is when nothing seems to be happening. You know, sometimes progress, guys, can seem like you are going backwards. Can seem like nothing is happening. It can seem like God has forgotten all about you. But don't be fooled, guys. This is something that happens naturally when you begin to move to the next step. Now, the reason why this happens, guys, is that in order for you to move on, in order for you to build something new, your old life must be destroyed. Now, as this destroying is taking place, it seems like there's nothing going on or there's nothing taking place outside of you. You know what I mean? So it seems like there's nothing is happening. It's like God has forgotten about you, and you're all left all alone by yourself. But this is an opportunity for you to build something new. This is an opportunity for you to build things that you never did before. This is an opportunity for you, to go to places that you prayed of going, guys. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Now I'm back. I'm ready to teach you all the things that I've learned on this stage of a spiritual awakening. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Until your next vid, God bless and take care. Bye-bye.